Hey, good morning. First and foremost, I hope you're blessed. I'm just getting out of church. Went picked up some supplies. We got a project to do today. We're gonna try to build a. I said try because I've never done this before. Watched a few videos on it. We're gonna see what turns out. But I'm gonna try to put a removable deck in the Jon Boat today. I'm in the garage filming this right now because it's hella windy out. So we went fishing yesterday. I hope you guys watched that video. If not, it's the one before this. So go watch it. And I realized like we really need a deck. And then also, I had a transom mounted trolling motor that I switched the head around on it and we moved it up to the front. But there's like this little rounded area in the front. It doesn't clamp down well. So I'm going to try to fix that as well so that we'll have a place to clamp that down because it really helped out a lot while we were out yesterday, just controlling that thing. So I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to film with the GoPro. You're not going to hear a whole lot of me talking. I may just do a voiceover afterwards. I don't know. But it's so crazy windy out. I would have done this tomorrow, just left the boat out and did it tomorrow after work. But we're supposed to get some rain. So I got to get this thing built, get the carpet on it, get it back in the garage so we can keep moving. So without further ado, hey, and listen, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please reach out to me so we can get together and do some hunting and fishing together. My brothers, my military, first responders, I love y'all, man. Keep doing what y'all are doing, man. We appreciate you. Trust me. I'm a Marine. So, as you can see, we haven't forgotten about y'all, our POWs, man. Like, I'm still praying, and I'm just trying to get out here and represent the Marine Corps and our armed services like they should be. Like, it takes some, like, those are the real patriots in my eyes. Like, it's not the keyboard warriors. It's not those with a platform that, it's those that have really, really, really signed on the dotted line and put themselves in harm's way so we can have the freedoms that we have here that so many other countries hate. So I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and tear something up. So we started out here just measuring this piece of cardboard. So we just kind of measured just to get about distance and different things and measurements. Try to do everything in the center so it can stay as true to that was it was definitely a fun project. So we're going to take it over to the boat, see how it fits and much more. It looks about an inch less than to me, so I'm gonna try to fix that when cutting. So here we are, just making the first cuts. I've never done this before, so this is really, really cool to get out and just, make mistakes and learn from those mistakes and come out with a relatively decent finished product. So these are the first cuts. Trimming up some of the edges once I realized that there was a couple of, the angles on this Jon boat, I think it's a 14, I think I got a 1436. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't think it's a 1448, but anyway, angles are kind of weird. So, it kind of tapers up, tapers off. So just trying to get it as close to possible and trying to keep in mind that we're going to be adding carpet to this thing at some point. So, we want to keep it shored up to the edges as much as possible, but we also have to leave some room for some carpet. And I don't know how thick the carpet is I picked up at Home Depot was. So we were just kind of taking some chances to see how it turns out. But all in all, it was definitely fun. Just using my Ryobi circular saw. Had to go change the batteries a few times. I did a lot of cutting today, man. I had a lot of extra material that I had another project that I was able to finish. So that all worked out very well. If you are not subscribed to the channel, man, please do me a favor, subscribe, share, like, comment. Let me know what you think, man. And I apologize for you master carpenters that I'm just out here kind of winging it. I know how serious you guys take your craft, so I never want to be disparaging or doing any disparaging work as far as that's concerned. So if you're a master carpenter and you're watching this and you see me making mistakes, I try to stay as safe as possible. But again, this is like a first time for me. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So we're looking forward to how things going to turn out. So let's get this board in here and see how off we are. I did a pretty good job. Like I said, considering this is the first time ever doing it, I want it to kind of fit flush with everything. I'm going to put some 2x4s up under it for some extra support. And I kind of, which I guess you'll see here in a few minutes, I decided to add a um, a little door there so that I could store some stuff up under. But it fit pretty well. So let's see what we can do. So this is me adding the little storage compartment there, and I kind of just winged it again because the angle that I had to cut everything was kind of weird. So I tried to straighten it up as much as possible, but the door is kind of weird looking. You'll see at some point, but again, it's just me. Like and I'm just trying to get things to where it's usable. It does the job. Making it lightweight. And again, this is my first time doing it, so it was definitely fun to do. It was so windy out. That's why I'm doing the voiceover right now because I didn't get a chance to talk, while I was doing it. But we had a good time. Um, so just making the first cuts here, and again, I'm gonna have to shave this thing up a little bit once it's done because of the simple fact that we got to add carpet to it. So let's go look at that right now. So this is me kind of rolling everything out using a straight edge, my razor, my box cutter rather, to cut the carpet out. I do advise, I rushed through this because I was trying to get done. I had some other stuff I needed to do, and I did leave myself a whole lot of fabric to fold over and make it as neat as I would have wanted it to. So don't rush this part. Leave yourself enough fabric to wrap over the wood and to staple so that it looks nice, clean, and flush once you staple it. Now, I didn't use any glue. I just used my staple gun once I was finished. And this is indoor outdoor carpet that I picked up from Home Depot. I would have, of course, rather some marine grade carpet, but my boat stays covered up. It's either in the garage or I have a Jon Boat cover on it. So the only time it's really going to get wet is when we're out. And I'm also using exterior sheeting wood. So it's been treated. A lot of people add some kind of stain to it, to keep the water out, but I didn't. We'll see how it goes. This is the little panel I cut out. Adding carpet to it worked out pretty well. I cut out dude, I could not get this hinge on the bottom so that it's unseen the way that I wanted it to. So as you can see, I'm going to end up adding it on top, but please understand, I'm going to change it out later to where I can just use some straps under the bottom as a hinge for it rather than the hinge I put on top, which I didn't really want to do. I guess I didn't really think the whole thing through. It was too wide for what I expected. So we uh, we just went ahead and added it to the top. But again, this is going to change. So when you guys see this boat in the future, it's probably going to just have a strap there so that we can open and close it if we want to. But this is just me adding the hinge there, dude. You guys better be glad that I cut it out. All the mistakes I made trying to get this hinge. Look at there's another mistake. Like Robert, what are you doing? Um, but again, like this is I don't do this very often, so I do apologize, guys. Thank you for bearing with me so far. But I finally got it on the door, and now we're just gonna, get it secured, and then add it to the rest of the deck so that it can open and close. But it ended up like you see how flush it. Like I'm happy with that. For a first time doing it, I'm not a carpenter. I like messing around with stuff and kind of building things with my hands, but it's more I would say mechanical, cars, motorcycles, two cycle engines and that kind of thing. So not really good at this, but man, like if you got the drive to do something and you can just imagine getting it done, there's a way to do it. And that's just what I did. Again, it's not perfect. There's some things I got to change, some changes I got to make, but that's it, guys. Like we got it. It's not exactly flush, but we got some 2x4s under the bottom to keep everything secure and safe. And if someone just needs to stand on there, there's enough support there to where you can stand on it. And I'm happy with how it turned out, man. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions for the next time I'll do this, man, please comment below so that if anyone asks me to help them out with it, or if I decide to replace this, I can. But here's the finished product, guys. Thank you.